We know getting around Houston can be difficult at times, from clogged freeways to flooded streets and roads riddled with potholes.
Difficult is Eric's polite word. Well, last year, Congress passed a bill that will send billions of dollars here to our community to address this. But before money is spent, the top transportation leader got a look at what needs to be done here.
ABC 13's Nick Notario went on a train with the U.S. Transportation Secretary and joins us live downtown with why he says public transit must be improved. Nick.
Well, Secretary Pete Buttigieg told me that better public transit could help all motorists. More than $3 billion is coming to Texas when it comes to public infrastructure, but with fewer riders taking it, we asked him why the money's being spent there. Stuffed inside a Metro Light Rail train, the U.S. Transportation Secretary took a trip that could change public transit in Houston. Local leaders pitched plans to improve transit in Harris County, plans Pete Buttigieg wants to hear.
We're always in dialogue with local leaders who often know best how to get these problems solved. The answers aren't coming from Washington, but now more of the funding is, and we're proud of that.
Money coming from the recently passed infrastructure bill. $3.3 billion is coming to Texas for public transportation, but Metro numbers show fewer are using it. 5 years ago, nearly 5 million rode a bus in July. This year, it's down to 3.5 million. Light rail numbers have fallen too. 5 years ago, July figures show 1.5 million rode it. This year, it was less than 1 million. We asked Buttigieg about these numbers, and if fewer Houstonians are on transit, why are billions being spent on it?
Transit benefits everybody, even the people who drive, because the more people do use transit, the less congestion there is for drivers. We've got to have a full system approach here, because everything in transportation is connected to everything else.
Money is coming to fix freeways, nearly $27 billion. But Buttigieg says it doesn't mean more highways.
It's not always as simple as just more roads for less congestion. Sometimes more roads means even more cars. It's about how you design it, what alternatives you create, and we're seeing an increasingly important role for technology as well.
Money will be spent over the next 5 years. Before it does, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee wanted the top transportation leader to see what's happening in Houston, a trip she hopes will bring even more money to improve all forms of transportation. Nick Notario, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.